How the fuck you doing there, couch stain? I find it funny. I used to advise senators. I've unanimous decisions. I forced federal legalization of CBD flower. And I go around, I warn 309 tribes. Takes me about 3 years. And it seems like almost every white person I talk to scoffs at me. I used to advise your senators, couch stain, while you was soaking into that fucking couch that your mama got over there. Why do you have solar wind blowing on the back of your planet so strong it's out blowing the fucking normal sun? Can you answer that? I've told you why, you fucking idiots. You've got days. Not much more than that, baby. What you thinking? I know you're not thinking. You're watching your TV, you're doing your thing. You're thinking everything's gonna go just the same way it has been. And it's not. Your government plans on having 3/4 of the world's population dead before this starts getting into your eyeballs. And you start seeing that the senator's top investigator literally stood down because we're surrounded by planets. Our planet turned on its side, and you motherfuckers have not been told. That's why your grains died. That's why your fucking cows are so expensive to eat, 'cause there ain't none. They had to kill the goddamn cows because there wasn't no fucking grain, and you ate the burger. They haven't had more cows coming back in. We're at a 75-year low in cattle numbers because of this. Nothing you're looking at is fucking normal. Get ready. Oh, wait a minute. Too late. We veterans traveled across the seas, either by plane or boat, to go kill people to protect them from what's going on in this country.
We need all of these things to face to tax fossil fuel or to do something else. That's all.
This is the Justice Sotomayor. He's coming up with the quick and easy of
Biden
it.
would have had to do with any of his programs.
Let me put it this way, if I may.
Is just declare some foreign-facing purpose.
If I may, look, maybe I can articulate it this way. The power to impose tariffs is a core application of the power to regulate foreign commerce, which is what the phrase regulate importation in IEPA naturally evokes.
Why
Not the power to tax.
Could you tell me why it is that when Congress intended...
Can you believe this? We're talking about a sitting president in his second term who's now officially a convicted felon with sentencing happening imminently. This isn't some pending case that might go away. This isn't charges that could be dismissed. This is done. The conviction stands. Trump is a felon, period. And the Supreme Court just removed the last legal barrier that was protecting him from facing the consequences. Think about what this means. Trump has been fighting these charges for years, claiming that as a former president and now current president, he has immunity from prosecution. His entire legal strategy has been based on the idea that the presidency puts you above the law, that you can't be held criminally accountable for actions you took while in office or even before taking office if you're a president or president-elect. The Supreme Court just demolished that argument completely. They said, no, presidential immunity doesn't work that way, and you're going to face justice like any other American citizen. And here's the thing that makes this absolutely devastating for Trump. This decision doesn't just affect the New York hush money case. This opens the floodgates for every other criminal prosecution he's facing. The federal cases about classified documents.
Yeah, the guy's in deep shit. Legally. But that's exactly what I kind of expect to happen anyways, because we're going to see some crazy shit come out of this, baby. You can, just a reminder there, but just a reminder, Donald Trump owned Miss Teen USA for decades. And he took little girls out on fucking boat rides out of New York Harbor all the fucking time. And the man always ended up paying millions to the parents or the little girl for hush money. This is all documented throughout decades. You, literally, if you're supporting this man, you are supporting the biggest child rapist I have ever known on this fucking planet. Couch stain. That's the only thing you've ever accomplished, is staining your mother's couch when the best part of you fucking soaked into it.
Destroyed evidence, leaked messages showing Trump literally ordering prosecutions, and a justice system that's been turned into a weapon. So here's what happened. Court documents just dropped, and they revealed something insane. Bondi allegedly withheld or destroyed key evidence in cases she was prosecuting. We're not talking about minor stuff here. We're talking about politically charged prosecutions, including the case against James Comey. Yeah, the former FBI director, the guy who Trump has wanted revenge on since like forever. But before we go any further, real quick, let's be honest. You can't really trust headlines anymore. That's why we built.
Basically, all this shit's getting into the Supreme Court now. And Supreme Court's smacking down the administration. I wasn't wrong. They're breaking the law. And this is coming to a head. It ain't like they're going to stop. See, this is called constitutional crisis. Back in the day, they would call that civil war. Your president, your Department of Justice, and Department of War are all on steroids, breaking international law. Then we're murdering people in Argentina. Russia just fucking moved a flotilla down there with us. Oh, did anybody tell you that? No, I don't think so. It's about to pop off, people. I've been warning and warning and warning since the day I stood down. Here it is.
Walks back President Trump's threat to not fund SNAP benefits until the end of the government shutdown.
The administration is fully complying with the court order. The recipients of these SNAP benefits need to understand it's going to take some time to receive this money because the Democrats have forced the administration into a very untenable position.
From Donald Trump and what he's doing, the violence he's inflicting by using people's hunger, using people's paychecks as a way to bully his way and do illegal things.
Carolyn Levitt says the administration will have to use emergency funds meant for natural disasters or wars. Last week, 2 judges ordered the administration to fund SNAP despite the shutdown. Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy predicts the administration will follow the ruling.
I'll just say that as a general principle, and if courts tell you to do something, you do it unless you appeal it. So it may be that the president's going to appeal. But we are a nation of laws, and you've got to obey the law, no matter who you are.
Cassidy says he is concerned about 300,000 children in Louisiana who may see a disruption in SNAP benefits. He blames Democrats.
Republicans own the government right now. They're the ones that shut it down. They're the ones playing with your hunger. At least 10 to 12% of every state is on SNAP. Now, I've read some comments about these SNAP recipients. I've received food stamps. I've actually got some on the fucking card because I don't sell them. I don't squander them. I don't go around buying fucking stuff that's way too goddamn expensive anyway. We eat good. But I've got stamps left. We haven't gotten stamps in months. But once they put it on that card, it's on there. So you can use it to feed yourself. Now, here's the problem. Most people get about $200 a month, help them more to fucking feed their kids because they're working 40 hours a week. But the labor has been frozen as everything else climbs for decades. Look at your minimum wage. Are you fucking kidding me? You have to have supplemental fucking shit like this if you're billionaires or making and raping the public. We have people that to get on these fucking things, you have to be so many percentage of fucking poverty. It's like $25,000 a fucking year. That's your poverty line. Your minimum wage don't even fucking earn you that in a lot of states. It's fucking crazy. And I see people hating on people because of the fucking food stamps, acting like that's killing the goddamn government, killing your fucking your fucking tax dollars. Are you fucking kidding me? You have no clue. You have no goddamn clue. You need to get up off your motherfucking couch, stop running your fucking mouth, and crunch a few numbers. Figure out who's taking your money. Donald fucking Trump. His buddies. Elon. Elon is the biggest fucking government welfare baby, getting $8 million a day to blow up rockets, to send up satellites. Said he's losing one satellite every day, falling back to the ground. That's where your fucking money's going. In their pockets. You need a fucking break, man. Feed a baby. As far as the tariffs go, of course they are illegal. It's insane. Seems like the court's going to strike them down too. Once the guard's already on hold. Once they knock down the tariffs and the guards, he's going to definitely go into acquisition acts. And this is getting ugly. That's just all there is to it. He's violating court orders. Courts like feed the babies, and he's like, fuck you, not until the Democrats open up the fucking government. And the government is shut down by the Republicans. So it's like... Hollywood, baby. Some clotheslines. Those are really strong field lines. Earth's magnet is very strong. You see where she draws in energy here from her own bow shock to power up her magnet? That is... Anyone saying that the Earth's magnet field is weakening doesn't have a clue about anything, especially the way magnets work. Her field is not weak. It's a very strong field. Very strong life force that protects us every day. It ain't molten fucking metal. And if you can't get beyond that, you're going to be asked to leave this pretty little baby really soon. Have a good day.